This is St Mary's Church in Shrewsbury town centre. It's an exceptional church, so it's 1200 years old. The church that you see today is a Norman build. It started in 1150 and completed in 1220, so actually last year it would have celebrated its 800th birthday. We've got a 15th century edition of the roof, which has one of the finest carved nave roofs in the country, along with a spire that towers above us to the grand height of some 200 feet from the ground to its very, very top. We see the best part of 74,000 people come through the doors to the church on an annual basis, and they come from all around the world. The percentage of those who come in for quiet reflection, and we're quite happy to support that, even though we're no longer a working church as such. It's very much a heritage building. We have one of the finest and unique stained glass collections in the country. The bulk of the glass dates in the early 1600s, and it comes from a mix of continental countries. The Jesse window, it dates from between 1340 and 45. We have a very fine collection of St Bernard panels which came from Altenburg Abbey just outside Cologne, but that particular glass has been taken back to Paris for display. It is so highly revered by both the French and the German states. Historic England gave us another significant amount of money. That is being used obviously towards the repairs that we need, and without it there was a real risk that we would have to close the church.
Pinnacles were decorative, but they have a very important function as well. Pinnacles were a way of loading weight onto the wall to give it more vertical strength so that it can hold the roof essentially. A while ago one of them had become unstable, and actually the top part of it had fallen to the floor. So at that point it was decided perhaps we ought to take them apart gently if we can and rebuild them and introduce the dowel that way. We can't lift them, we've got chain block and gear to lift them basically. Perfect.